Hello everyone, good morning. Myself Harshakta. I am a third year BSc Computer Science student, and today this I am organizing this event to tell everyone about the OCR technology. What is OCR? To tell what is OCR, how to use OCR, what is the importance of OCR by demonstrating a simple OCR project that I created using the Python. Let's start with the event. First of all, I like to give some introduction about the OCR. The OCR is a optical character recognition, which means it is actually a technology that is used to recognize and convert the printed text into a digital data. It works simply by analyzing the shape and pattern of the characters on the document and then translate them into the machine readable text, which can be then edit or copy paste or use in our database or something like that. So today we are going to see the first of all introduction, then what are the OCR technologies, how we can achieve the optical character recognition, OCR applications, methodologies. It includes what software requirements are there to create a simple OCR project and which technologies personally I used, like Python libraries. I am going to tell in the methodologies. Then user interface. I am going to present a user interface to you, which is I created a web-based using web-based framework called Django. Then we can use it simply to interact and get text from the images. After then, how OCR actually works, which processes are there behind the OCR technology, like pre-processing, what are steps needed to be done to get the text from the intended image. This all is comes under this. Then results and analysis, what results I achieved from the project, how accurate it was, and what changes there should be, etc. Will be I am going to tell you. Then in the last, I will discuss about the future work. What we can add to this technology to make something new, innovative, and to create projects that are useful in real world scenarios, like text extraction, using it for the ID card validations. So let's start with the introduction. OCR is a technology that allows computer to read and recognize text from images, such as scanned documents or photographs. We just have to provide the system a photograph or the scanned document. Then it digitalized it. It converts the characters from the text into a digital characters, which are the editable. We can then edit them or simply store in the database. Nowadays, rather than papers, always we use the technologies to interact, whether it is a books or something else. Therefore, it is very useful in applications like converting textbooks into a online editable set of files, or like converting it into the PDF. If we have some changes in the books, then we can simply edit them. It has a wide range of the practical applications, as I said earlier, from digitizing historical documents to automating data entry in the modern businesses. It can be used. And so Let's talk about the importance of OCR, learning these OCR technologies. It is a very important because it enables the businesses and individuals to digitalize paper documents, which is one of the most important needs nowadays. It can be possible to automate the data entry processes, improve the accessibility for the visually impaired individuals, and enhance the document searchability. Because the text are now editable, we can easily search a particular string of the words. By using OCR, the organizations can save time, increase efficiency, and unlock the potential of their data. Simply, otherwise we just have to type manually, which takes a lots of time. Therefore, just by clicking the image or uploading the image and getting the text, it is a very simple and saves a lot of time. Now let's go to the another part, OCR technologies. OCR basically use different types of technologies, variety of technologies and techniques to analyze and interpret text from images. Some of the key technologies used in OCR include image processing, machine learning, natural language processing, and neural network. Image processing is the simplest one, and I used image processing in this project for a starting. In image processing, OCR relies on the advantage of the image processing algorithms to analyze and interpret the visual characteristics of the text, such as the shape, size, and spacing of the letters. Then it do some processes, get the image accurate. For example, increase if the image is blur, it sharps it. If the image size is less than the size that the system accepts, then it some background is added to increase the size of the image. All the data extraction is done using just using image processing. In the second point is machine learning. Machine learning, OCR algorithms can use machine learning techniques to improve accuracy of the performance by analyzing large amount of the data and using this information to improve the recognition accuracy. In machine learning, we just predefine the some data, give it to the machine, and train a model. By learning this data, the OCR system analyzes the image and extract the text. This is in machine learning is very useful in handwritten text recognition and something like that. Just written numbers recognition, because huge data is provided to the model. Then it can almost recognize any word written by the human. Natural language processing, NLP. NLP can used in a OCR to help identify the context and meaning of the text, allowing the system to better understand the text and interpret it more accurately. Uh, Properties of the natural language processes algorithms are used here. And last, neural networks. OCR can also use neural networks, which are type of the machine learning algorithms that are designed to simulate the way human brain works. Neural networks can help to improve the recognition accuracy by learning to recognize the patterns and characteristics of the text. Overall, OCR technologies are constantly evolving with the new technologies and techniques being developed to improve accuracy and performance. Now let's go ahead. Methodology. Uh, Methodology. Here I write the some of the technologies I used for the project, like programming language. I used HTML and CSS for the front end, and the main OCR pre-processing and the important coding is done using the Python. because the Python has a vast set of the varieties of libraries which can be used to get the results instantly, like processing an image, converting into the another file, and etc. Database, I used SQLite database for getting the response from users if there are some improvement to be do in my system. Then you can just send a message. Framework for the web framework, I use Django, which is one of the most popular Python web framework. Just a prerequisite software requirement is a Tesseract OCR engine, which is a Google sponsored by the Google, and is one of the most popular technology used for the text extraction. It provides almost 80 to 90 100% accuracy. Actually, that depends on then the processing of the image and the quality of the image, but it is mostly used. The other options are to use easy OCR. It is also a useful thing to get the achieve the text extraction. Python libraries, mostly used Python libraries are Pillow, OpenCV, and PyTesseract. PyTesseract is a Python library for the Tesseract engine, which is used to convert the image to the text string. OpenCV and Pillow libraries are used for the taking the image as an input from the user and doing the processes on it. Now let's talk about the OCR applications. First is document management. We can manage documents using the OCR technology. If we have the larger set of the files which are just in our shell, then we just have to click the photo of the each page and store it as a digital document, which is nowadays indeed a very useful thing. Then we can use these documents to easily search a particular thing, or it can be in a digital format for a long time. So there is no any risk of the damaging the physical files. Data extraction, we can extract the data from the images and use particular data from the image for use. For example, in Aadhaar card, we just need the name of the person and Aadhaar card. Then we can collect only the those data and store in the database. OCR for translation. OCR can be also used to capture the image and convert it into the another language. We can convert any language like Japanese, French, etc. into the language we want to. For example, if we want to convert Japanese text into the English text, it can be easily done using the OCR. Invoice processing. The another important application of the OCR is invoice processing. It is used to just collect the information from invoice, like bills or the payment receipts, etc., and collect the particular fields like the name of the user, or who is buying the things, the price he paid, or the remaining price he has to the paid, etc., can be collected and stored in the online in the table form, which can be later easily check and use this information. Then we can use for OCR for ID verification. There are many APIs available for the ID verifications, which we can integrate with our OCR technology. By collecting the information from the images, we just have to then validate this information through APIs. We can easily validate the details like Aadhaar card, PAN card, or any other legal document using the OCR technology just by clicking our image. Image recognition. OCR can be also used to recognize recognize images by giving for example, we can use the say we already provide the system with the set of the images and train the model to know what types of the images it have to recognize. Then based on that model, it gives accurate image recognition. OCR for digital signatures. OCR can be used for the digital signatures, identifying the digital signatures and validating it. Nowadays, digital signatures are one of the most important because they preserve the uniqueness of the document and also tells who writes the document when write it. Therefore, for the is for this new digital signature things, OCR helps a lot. By just clicking an image, we can identify the whose image is this or who it belongs to. Now let's talk about the user interface. OCR interface, user interface is an important aspect of the OCR optical character recognition application. The UI is a part of the application that users interact with and easy and intuitive use while a poorly designed UI can make it difficult and frustrating for the user. Obviously, if we have to use some system, there should be easy way to communicate with it. While in this system, we just have to click on the upload image button and then upload the file we want to upload. The user interface of an OCR application should be designed to be simple, intuitive, and user friendly, with clear and concise instruction and prompts that the guide the user through the process of using the application. Overall, a well-designed UI can greatly enhance the usability and effectiveness of an OCR application. Now let's go to see the my user interface of the project. This is the my application web-based which I created using the Django framework. I just use HTML and CSS for the front end. It gives some introduction about the OCR. Here are the some applications that I just told, like document digitization, automated data entry, invoice processing, ID card scanning, text recognition for images, and form processing. uh, I think I didn't tell form processing. It is similar to the invoices. We can easily process the forms just like that. In services, here I just create some basic three services like simple text extraction, license plate detection, and ID card scanning. If you have some ideas or how can I increase the accuracy of my system, or there are some suggestions, you can contact me. I will share the link of the this website soon in the comment section. So let's go through the first text extraction. As you can see, the user just has to choose the file and upload it. Here is the image that I uploaded, and here we can get the text from that image. The accuracy of is 95 to 100% just to extract simple data, but it hardly recognizes the tables. It is not trained for that just yet. This is some kind of the invoice. We can use it to get the information like bill to uh, shipping to details, phone number, emails of the sender and receiver, amount due, etc. can be extracted in a text format. So then we can just by using the regular expressions or other extracting mechanisms or algorithms, we can store this information into the database in proper format, like email, date, invoice date, name of the recipient, address, etc. information, and then we can use this information. So this is very useful. There is also some improvements to this, and in real case scenarios, we can how we can use this system. It is important. This is just a basic explanation of what we can use using the this application. Now let's go to the second service, which is license plate detection. Same here form, we just have to choose an image and upload it. It shows the image and the license plate of the car. Let's see with the another image. So it is another example. We can use the OCR for the extracting the number plate from the cars, which is a very important in the for example, we can say the parking slots or the traffic areas. If someone do not follow the traffic rules and drive in the speed, then the system should be able to capture the image and store it into the database. That can also done using the OCR technology. In this service, I just use a simple image to get the number plate from the car. But in the future study, I'm going to implement it in how to we can use it in a real case scenarios for not just image. We can also it implement using the video. The in a live scenario, the video should be able to capture the part of the number plate of the car and extract the text from the car and store into the database and inform the system. Uh, Third service I created is just to get the ID card information, to extract the information from the ID card in a valid format. This is the Aadhaar card, and we get the information like name, data, all information from the Aadhaar card, name, date of birth, Aadhaar number, and we can see that not just English, it can be used to extract the text in other languages like Marathi. Let's see with the another image. It is just same image contains some more information. Here you can see the almost all information. There are some errors, so you can't say it is 100% accurate, but the most of the important things are extracted correctly, like which are the name, father's name, address, date, date of birth, and we can use to validate it by just using the uh, a regular expression to identify the Aadhaar card number and see whether there are these characters on the Aadhaar card or not. For now, this ID card is just a simple ID card scanning, but then it is just the first part of the project. Then the system should be able to take the information, extract the particular information and store into the database for use. Because like the in the real case scenarios like college, we can use it for the ID card. For scanning the ID card and collecting information. And then yeah, it can be used as an attendance system. Attendance system. And the student just have to go in front of the camera and just click one image. Then the data from the name and roll number or something like that can be extracted and stored into database to check the student is attended the class or not. For Aadhaar card, many government processes need the information like Aadhaar card, Aadhaar number, or the name. We can just get this information by taking the photo, uploading the photo. Then automatically all the fields in the forms can be the filled using the images. We don't have to type the it every time. Similarly, for the credit cards or the debit cards, when we are paying the online, we can use the OCR system to give this just by clicking the photo of the that card, the automatically the information can be filled. Now let's I show you the simple walkthrough to the code. This is for the text extraction. There are some we will talk about it in a few seconds, few minutes. Like taking the first image is taken, then some pre-processing is done, which is a very important process in OCR. The output and the accuracy is completely dependent on the pre-processing. For the license plate, similarly, some pre-processing is done. In this case, the a box is drawn around the number plate. Before it, the number the it is cropped from the images. You will be able to understand this all using the Jupyter notebook easily. But let's see the some for starting some processes. So this all comes under how OCR works. Optical character recognition is primarily achieved with the combination of the both hardware and software elements. There must be the presence of a device that scans the physical document and then software which converts it into a digital code. So obviously we need some hardware like a scanner or the camera to take the input as an image from image. Then we have to write create some software or write code to take the image, do pre-processing on it, and convert the text into text, convert the image into the text. So first, as you can see in the figure, the document is scanned. Then scanned document is come into the machine. Then OCR technology analyzes the image and find the characters on the image, and then we get the text document which we can edit or store as a digital form. Steps involved in OCR. There are mainly six steps. First is image acquisition, then pre-processing, then text detection, then character segmentation, then character recognition, and the last is post-processing. So let's talk about each of these steps. The first is image acquisition. The OCR system first acquires an image of the document or the text that needs to be recognized. This can be done using a scanner, camera, or other imaging devices. Pre-process then The next step is pre-processing. In pre-processing, the image is pre-processed to improve the quality or remove any noise and artifacts that may interface with the OCR process. Because sometimes when the image is scanned, there are the few dotted or the unnecessary things on the image, and sometimes it's not clearly characters are not visible. So by just improving the doing some pre-processing, we can get clear visuals of the that text characters to for the extraction. This can be done using scanner, camera, or other imaging devices. Usually we use a camera because it is now very user. We just have to simply click the image, and then our system should able to get text from the image. Then the next uh, s- then pre-processing includes the tasks such as the desqueuing, removing background noise, adjusting the contrast, etc. These are the some pre-processing steps. Another steps include the binarization of the image, converting image into the grayscale image, and also the converting image to the binary image. These are also examples of the pre-processing steps, which improves the visuals on the image. So the OCR library can easy by Tesseract library can easily analyze the image and extracts the text from the image. Text detection. The next step is text detection. The OCR system identifies the areas of the image that contains the text. Using this using techniques such as age detection and pattern recognition. This is done by here in our case. In my case, I use the Tesseract library of the OCR engine. So this it uses a system to identify the areas of the image that contains the text, and just take that particular part and convert the characters in it into the text. Then next step is character segmentation. The character segmentation in character segmentation, the system breaks down the text into individual characters using the techniques such as line detection or character clustering. So it will be easy to extract the text from the image. Then next step is character recognition. In this step, the OCR system compares the visual characteristics of the each characters to the predefined set of the parameter patterns and the symbols, identifying the characters the most closely matched the pattern. In case of the machine learning or the handwritten text text detection, and extraction the handwritten text it is used. Some pre-defined model is given to the system, which consists of the number of images like that the particular character can look like. Then the system compares the image with that characters set of the images and give the accurate result. The last step is post processing. Post processing is nothing but finally the OCR system processes the recognized text, correcting the any errors or the inconsistencies and converting it into a digital format. That can be searched and used in edited or used in various format, or just collecting it into the database, or storing it into the PDF form can be also done, but which we can edit later. Overall, the OCR process can be complex and require the sophisticated algorithms and techniques, but it can provide significant benefits in the terms of automating the data entry, digitizing the documents, and improving the efficiency and accuracy in a wide range of the recognized text, wide in the wide range, improving efficiency and accuracy in wide range in industries or and applications. So just we just see the image acquisition step. We just have to go to the our web application and just have to do the choose application, choose image, and upload the image. Then we get the image. Then the pre-processing is done. To understand the pre-processing more, just see this an example. This is the image extraction from the ID cards. I used a PAN card for this example. The first have to import the libraries. Then the file is get in Jupyter. It is just file name is providing to the image underscore file variable. Then it is read through the CVT, CV2. This is a display function to display an image using the matplotlib library. So this is a image. Then the thick font here, the dilation of the image is done. The dilation means the increasing the font size of the image is dilated. We can also reduce the size of the images, but in our case it is not useful. So use as you can see, the characters or the letters in the each name is a little bit diluted or appears more dark. For this dilation is used. Then the image is converted into an inverted image. For the it is easily it gives more accurate extraction using this way. Then finally, the information is extracted using the Tesseract library and image to string function. It is inverted image is passed to the function, and the language uses English plus Marathi, so it can recognize both English as well as Marathi languages. If we just remove them one of the language like Marathi, then the result should be different. So in this there is not other language, so it is not printed anything. Therefore, English is sufficient for understanding the text from this to get the important information from this image, like name, date, and PAN card account, permanent account number, or PAN number. Almost every information from the image is extracted. This is for license plate detection. This is the first image provided to the system. Then the image is converted into the gray image using the CVT color function of the CV2 library. And then the image is smoothened using the bilateral filter. Aged. We are using this canny. We get the ages of the images. So the uh, all the ages are the only outline, and the remaining is turned into the black. Then using the contours, we are drawn around the edges using the green lines, which can be then used to identify the characters. Uh, we get all these lines, so this should be the removed, and we should only have this part of the image. Therefore, the some coordinates are applied. Then we get our desired output. We just wanted that. We only wanted this part. So then, and the remaining part should be the cropped. So we get this cropped image. So it gives a more accurate output from this. So the number plate is detected, or the information from the number plate is a number of the car is collected accurately. So now let's talk about the results and analysis of project. The result and analysis of the project typically involves evaluating the accuracy and the performance of the system. This can involve the comparing the recognized text to the original document or image to identify any errors or accuracies. As we just see, there are some inaccuracy, but it is we can say that image is 95 to 100% accurate. In most cases, it is for the in the case of the number plate of the car, it is 100% accuracy. Then to evaluate the accuracy of the system, the matrices are used, such as the precision, recall, and F1 score. The precision measures the percentage of the recognition of the recognized text that is correct. Recall is measures the percentage of the correct text that is recognized, and the F1 score is a combination of the precision and the recall, which provides the overall measure of accuracy. The performance of the OCR system can be evaluated based on the factors such as the speed, scalability, and resource utilization. The system should be as much as fast. As soon as we get upload the image, we should get the extracted text, and it should not depend on the number of the text. We should be able to add the number of the text at a time and get the extract the information from that. The analysis of the OCR project can also involve the identifying the areas for the improvement, development strategies to optimize the system's accuracy and performance. This can involve the fine tuning the algorithm and parameters in OCR processes, improving the quality of the input images, or integrating the additional uh, technologies such as machine learning and natural language processing to improve the accuracy and performance. Overall, the result and analysis of the OCR project are critical to ensure that the system is accurate, reliable, and effective in meeting the needs of the all the users. So there is much to do in field of the machine learning and natural language processing to improve the more accuracy. It should be always 100% in case of the any image, and we should be able to use this all the applications in real world scenarios. So let's talk about the future of the OCR, or rather, I also tell what improvements or the what I am going to add in my project. Start with the future work. Uh, the OCR technology has come along in recent years, but there is still a lot of room for the future development and innovation. Some potential areas in the future work in OCR include improving accuracy. OCR system can still struggle with certain types of the documents or the text, such as the handwritten text, low resolution images, or the documents with the complex formatting. Improving the accuracies in these areas could greatly expand the range of the applications of the OCR technology. The real-time recognition. Real-time recognition could enable the applications such as live translation or the augmented reality, where the text in the physical world is recognized and translated, yeah, or augmented in the real time. So it is it should be a real time. It is a very important thing. The system should able to work in a real time. Multilingual recognition, multi-language. We should able to recognize the multiple languages. OCR system can currently recognize the text in many different languages, but there are still room for the improvements in terms of the accuracy and the speed of the improving multilingual recognition. That could make the OCR technology more accessible and useful in global contexts. The last is contextual understanding. Context Contextual understanding. OCR systems currently recognize the text as a series of individual characters, but there is a potential of the OCR systems to develop a more nuanced understanding of the context of the complex, ambiguous text, and could prove the more for the more advanced natural language processing capabilities. And another is automatic validations. As I told earlier, the system should able to get the text of the ID cards or the legal documents and automatically validate it. So it saves a lot of time in validation processes, and we can see the legality of that particular image or the document. Overall, the future work in OCR is likely to involve the continuous focus on improving the accuracy, speed, and usability, as well as exploring new applications and use cases for the powerful technology. Um, Use case for the powerful technologies, the OCR should be able to. We should always think about this to do something new, innovative, using the systems we know. So there is a lot of room to grow in OCR technology and bring that into the reality. So this is it. I hope you understand the basics of the OCR. What is OCR? How can be it simply used? And what are its basic applications? How to implement it simply? And what is the future case studies, or we can improve the OCR? What we can do using the OCR technologies? You can, if you have any doubts, you can just give it as a comment, uh, or connect with me directly with LinkedIn. uh, I will try to reach out to you. I will upload the documentation and the other informations to the GitHub. Source code should will be provided to the everyone, also with improved systems, because there is a lot of things to add in this system. This is just a basic starting model. There is a space in the improvement in every aspect point of the project. The website should be live in a few days. So that link should will be also given in the comments. You can just use it, try it, and give the suggestions. How can I improve it? Or you want any help? Just connect with me. Thank you. So let's this event to it now. Thank you for attending the event.